All right, Marvel fans, get pumped because the mega studio has just dropped a teaser trailer for Thunderbolts, and that's our first hot topic of the day, brought to you by Peter Pan at Walton Art Center. So the upcoming film follows an ensemble of reformed villains and anti-heroes who are recruited to go on missions for the U.S. government, and it stars Florence Pugh, Sebastian Stan, David Harbour, and other big names, including Julia Dreyfus. So the film is directed by Jake Schreier, who also directed the films Paper Towns, Robots, and Frank, and 6 episodes of the Emmy-winning show Beef. So Thunderbolts is set to release in theaters on May 2nd of 2025. I'm kind of excited because, I'm not going to lie to you. I got a little bit tired of some of the same stuff over and over again.
Yep.
Now that we are adding some new folks, I'm like, okay, I can get on board with this, Marvel. You've got me.
I think that it's the number one thing I'm excited about is the cast. The cast looks amazing.
Yes.
All of these anti-heroes have kind of popped up in other stories in other places. Florence Pugh's characters popped up. Of course, we've seen Bucky all over. David Harbour reprising his role from the one with Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow.
Yes, yes.
So I'm excited to see. I love a good ensemble piece.
I do too, an ensemble, if you will.
Yeah,
yes.
So I'm excited to see them all come together in this. But I'm like you. I think Marvel has worn me down a bit. So if we can
worn us down,
re-infuse it with a bit of enthusiasm.
Yes, we're beaten down fans.
Yes, yeah. Well, we talked about this one before, but the reboot of Frasier on Paramount Plus is back for season 2. And in a recent interview, Kelsey Grammer reflected on what has made the show so popular for over 30 years. He said it's good comedy. It's good. It's good. It's got heart and soul and love, and it makes you laugh, and we sure need that. Perry Gilpin, who plays the role of Roz Doyle, said that times have changed since Frasier's premiere in 1993, of course, and shared the benefit of the show moving to a streaming platform. She said you can watch 25 episodes in a row if you want. You don't have to wait for the next episode to come out. I will say I did jump in on this. I binged all of season 1.
Okay.
And I've already watched an episode, just the first episode of season 2 of the reboot of Frasier. And it's very similar to what you saw in season 1. The character's the same. And Kelsey Grammer keeps bringing you back for more and more. He's just so iconic in this role as Frasier. Does a great job.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, fans of Broadway, you need to circle this date. So this season's Tony Awards will take place on June 8th at its familiar home of Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah.
So producers oh my gosh, sorry, my words totally slurred. Producers of the show announced the date and location yesterday. Now, for the last few years, the telecast has kind of bounced around the city. 2 years ago, it was at the United Palace Theater in the Washington Heights neighborhood of Manhattan, and then this year it was at the David H. Koch Theater in Lincoln Square. Now, Radio City can seat about 6,000 people and has in the past been the longtime home of the awards. Now, we don't know who's going to host the show yet, but this is exciting.
Hey, it's exciting for them to kind of be returning home. Radio City Music Hall, also just an iconic place there in New York City, to be welcoming back the Tony Awards. I'm excited for the Tony Awards this year to see who gets nominated, and it's always a phenomenal show.
It is.
You can't beat it.
It's exciting to see who the host is going to be.
Oh, yeah. It's going to probably be us.
Honestly, that's kind of what I was thinking.
If they have their eye on what's happening here in Northwest Arkansas, which they should.
Right. If they know, who's good host, they would,
They're going to reach out.